enjoy a start like that where, outside of 2 at-bats, basically, it seemed like you were kind of locked in?
Honestly, I feel like today I didn't really have much going for me. I feel like in terms of mechanics and like trying to do what I wanted to do, I kind of just felt off. I think I got through it pretty well. Like you said, it was just the 2 at-bats, 2 homers. Just try to move on and forget about it and go out and pitch next time.
What kind of felt like was missing?
Just like the mechanics. I feel like if I was trying to go in, I'd throw it nowhere near where I wanted it, and I feel like anytime I tried to get on it and like use enough effort, it just kind of got out of whack. So I feel like I just kind of had to 80-85% today and just try to get it over the zone. But I think looking back too, the stuff wasn't terrible, but I just think maybe timing was off. Yeah.
Is that a good kind of like test where you don't feel great, but you're able to kind of still fight through it and get through 6 innings?
Yeah, I feel like generally times when you feel like that, it goes a lot worse. So I'm happy with the result. It was a frustrating last inning with the homer, but I think generally when I feel like that, it usually ends a lot worse. So I'm glad I could just get through it and, like I said, just go out and try to pitch well the next time.
I think like last week to this week, it was the weather last week, mechanics now, is it kind of good to get through some of these things early in the season?
I guess if it worked like that. I don't know if it's like a linear, I think it's just sometimes you stink, sometimes you're good. So I do think maybe sometimes early on in the season, if you feel bad, you can kind of find what works and fix it and get going, I just think it's the course of the season that just happens. Sometimes you're bad, sometimes you're good, and hopefully, like you said, maybe I had 2 bad ones, maybe it'll be good now.
The Bush home run was a long at bat, 9 pitches. Were you trying to figure out how to put them away there?
I just feel like a lot of this stuff, especially the last inning, doesn't have like much bite to it, and I feel like I just kind of had to compete in the zone. Not like a ton of put away stuff. The curveball was decent metric wise, but I had not like a big strikeout pitch today. I just feel like it was popping up and you could see it. I just think he put a really good at bat together, and I guess it was just kind of sinkers and sliders towards the end, and it got a little predictable, and then I just threw a bad slider in the middle of the zone, or in the inner half, and he put a good swing on it.
Were you surprised that PCA was able to get out to that fastball for that home run there?
Where did I throw it? Where was it?
I think it was pretty elevated.
It was up? Yeah, good for him. What was it? How hard?
It was hit like 100. It was like 40, it was like really high.
It was like up in the zone. I don't even remember where I threw it. But yeah, good. He put a good swing on it too. Good swing, I guess.
Now, obviously, like over the course of a year, you're going to have a couple weeks as a team that aren't as good. Is it just you guys have to kind of keep this stretch in perspective when you start the season 8-0 and coming off last October?
Like the 8-0 stuff, it's not going to last forever. I just think too, last season you always have your ups and downs, and I think it's like a different degree of up and down depending on the team. Good team, bad team. Hopefully ours aren't super long, but it's just such a long season. Like I don't think anyone in here is really putting too much. Like it's just going to go good sometimes, bad sometimes, but we have so much season left that we know how good we are as a team, so we're not like too worried about it.